If you're anything like me, you're busy and looking for the most efficient ways to stay on top of things in the tech world.
Absolutely.
Today, we're doing a deep dive on something pretty sneaky in the world of Android malware.
Oh, okay.
Our sources are showing that cybercriminals have started using this tool from Microsoft, that it was meant to make apps work on any device.
Right.
But they're using it to create malware that can easily slip past your phone's security.
Interesting.
It's kind of a clever twist if you think about it.
Yeah.
They're taking this write once, run anywhere idea and using it to their advantage.
Turning it against us, really.
Exactly. And it's not just theoretical.
Right.
Researchers have already found real-world examples of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there was one disguised as a banking app
Oh,
targeting users in India,
okay.
trying to steal their logins and financial information.
Makes sense.
And there was another one disguised as a social media app, popular in China, going after personal data like contacts, messages, even photos.
So they're really using this for a variety of attacks.
Exactly. So what makes this different from, the typical Android malware we always hear about?
Well, the sources we've looked at say that typically you'd find the bad code in certain parts of the app,
Right.
but this new stuff is much more concealed.
It's harder to find.
Yeah, they're hiding the malicious code as these things called blob files.
Blob files.
Yeah, deep within the app's structure.
Yeah.
Kind of like puzzle pieces hidden within the app itself.
So some antivirus programs might just overlook those?
Right, they might not even look there.
So it sounds like it's not just one piece of bad code either.
No, it's not. It's like a multi-stage attack.
Interesting.
That's like those Russian nesting dolls.
Oh, yeah.
You open one and there's another one inside. So first there's this little piece of code that kicks things off.
Right.
Then a second scrambled piece kind of sets the stage for the real threat.
Okay.
And finally, the actual harmful code that's built with this Microsoft framework comes into play.
So each step is basically hidden until the last minute.
Yeah, it's encrypted until it's needed, making it really hard for security systems to figure out what's happening.
And we also came across some information about how they're manipulating the app's permissions.
Right.
The Android manifest.xml file. What's going on there?
So that file is basically like a permission slip.
Okay.
It tells your phone what the app is allowed to do. And what these attackers are doing is they're adding a ton of extra permissions that don't make sense.
Oh, wow.
It's like they're trying to flood the system
Okay.
to overwhelm the security tools that analyze the app.
So it's like hiding a needle in a haystack.
Exactly. They're trying to make it impossible to find the real threat among all the noise.
And to make things even trickier, they're changing how the malware communicates with its controllers, too.
Yeah, it's not using the typical internet traffic anymore.
How is it communicating?
They're using encrypted connections.
Oh, wow.
Much harder for security software to intercept and analyze.
So they're basically going dark?
Pretty much. It's like they're trying to disappear from the radar.
So it sounds like the main goal here is to be as sneaky as possible.
Exactly. They want to avoid detection at all costs.
And the experts we've been looking at seem to think this type of malware is only going to become more common.
Yeah, it's definitely a trend to watch out for.
Which is a great reminder of why it's so crucial to have robust security measures in place.
Couldn't agree more.
And speaking of security, I want to take a moment to mention Stonefly.
Okay.
They're a pioneer in advanced security technology, offering a range of solutions to protect against these kinds of sophisticated threats.
Yeah, Stonefly provides everything from secure data storage to advanced AI-powered security features.
And they have a great promotion happening right now.
Oh, what is it?
It's a 70-terabyte appliance, expandable to 4 petabytes.
Wow.
It's air-gapped and immutable, meaning it's isolated and can't be tampered with.
That's amazing.
It also includes top-of-the-line backup and disaster recovery tools and something called object lockdown technology.
Interesting.
Specifically designed to protect against ransomware.
All for how much?
All for $7,995 time.
That's a steal.
You can reach Stonefly for more details at sales@stonefly.com.
I bet a technical expert from Stonefly could really give us a rundown on how to protect ourselves from these attacks.
Absolutely. So the bottom line here is cybercriminals are always finding new ways to hide their malware.
Right.
And using these cross-platform tools is just one of their latest tricks.
That's a constant cat and mouse game.
Exactly. And staying protected means staying informed and using the latest security solutions.
You know, this all raises an interesting question.
What's that?
As the lines between different types of apps become more blurred with this cross-platform development, how will security measures have to adapt?
That's a good question.
What does this mean for the future of digital security?
Definitely something to think about.
Yeah, it's a challenge we all face.
Absolutely.
We've got to stay ahead of the curve.
I think that's a great place to wrap up our deep dive for today.
Sounds good.
Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll see you next time.
See you then.